welcome to some Trews. I'm the host of the Trews, Russell Brand. That's my whole identity now. I don't really think of myself as anything other than that. There's not much going on in the world. There's a bloody great big World Cup, isn't there? Also, an ongoing holy war in the Middle East that just sort of has been going on for ages and ages, just in different permutations. Sometimes we get involved a bit when we think there's money in it, then we stand back a bit if we don't think there's money in it. Okay, so let's look at the ongoing problem of people moving around. You don't like this is just one planet, people go in different places on it. Yeah, but what type of people? It doesn't matter. We're in infinite space. Stop looking for subdivisions. Politicians blamed for growing hostility to migrants. Politicians blamed for hostility to migrants. That's all we need, 3 billion Albanians. Bloody Albanians. I met an Albanian bloke the other day. He was alright. I gave him a good looking over to make sure he weren't trying to steal my job, but I was with him for a little while, he was fine. I don't know, politicians, media. I think what really is the problem is this is an outmoded way of being and communicating. Don't you feel it inside yourself that this just feels like a lot of old-fashioned nonsense now? These systems are antiquated. We're looking to advance, but we advance primarily in the area of technology. Become excited by Robocop on the beat. Look at that robot, it's being a security guard. What's that going to do? They should have given him them eyes with eyelids. He's got eyelids. Or we're saying that here we hear technology will help us. We'll rule the skies. But given that it's a story about Britain having no automatic Chinook helicopters, it's likely that it is. But in a way, can you rule the skies? Because the sky begins at the ground. I mean, this is sky, isn't it? And you can't really rule that. Well, I suppose you could if you came with a Chinook helicopter, said, either you agree in principle that this sky is ours, or we'll kill you. I will go, all right. Well, I mean, in myself, in my truer being, I don't think that the sky is yours, or that such a thing can be ruled by Chinook helicopters, which sounds suspiciously like a native American word, and I think one of their formative principles was you can't own the land or the sky. These resources are things that we're part of. You breathe the sky in, it gives you life. Isn't that enough? No! I want to be in charge of it with an helicopter. I'm going to shoot bits of it. So these technological advancements are unlikely to be the solution. We know that in our hearts. Technology, necessary support. I mean, even the camera that's filming this, of course, technology, but and the computer you're watching on, technology. But what we need to do is use this technology to support a new idea. We know that now. This is a nice thing that's emerging, isn't it? The sharing economy. I read about it in this thing called the Week's News or something. Look at this, there's a sharing economy now. You know the economy doesn't work anymore, nor is it real. That money is just a symbol, that all those derivative bundles and insurance scams that brought down the economy were all just concepts, ideas, like a big economical poem. There's this new thing now, a sharing economy, where people are sharing cab rides, and they're sharing each of their houses and sharing resources. 92% of the time, the average car isn't in use. Think of your own car. You're not always in it, are you? Are you? Are you sleeping in your car? Has that happened? Or what about when you know someone? I sleep in my car. What about when you have to sleep in your car? It's horrible, isn't it, when you wake up? Oh God, I've slept in the car. It's no way to live, is it, sleeping in the car? People are sharing their cars now, using the internet, using technology to bring up, to support new ideas. The idea that's important more than the technology, and it's good. Look, people are sharing cars, people are sharing property, people are sharing dogs. Let's borrowmydoggy.com. Why do you even need to borrow a dog? What? Shit, get a dog! I've never needed one. They're a nuisance when they're here, aren't they? I mean, what are you? Are you a husky driver? Right, and now to traverse the Arctic plains. Shit, there's nothing attached to my sleigh. Borrow my doggy, yeah? I need 6 huskies. They're on their way. But anyway, sharing. I'm positive about this sharing. However, it's causing a threat to big hotel chains now because people are letting beds out temporarily and stuff. Already, they're trying to find ways using their sly rules to shut down it. They're not paying proper tax. There's no proper health and safety. There's snidey little prefects. As soon as people start going, fuck this lot off, they're charging us too much, we'll set up our own systems and communicate. They go, but there's some rules. Are those rules that mean that only you can have money? Yes, those rules. So learn about the sharing economy. If you want to borrow a car, you can. If you want Splinter, eat with, Lyft, Parking Panda, borrow a parking space. Look at that, people. See, that's what it comes down to in the end. You don't need leaders. You don't need a centralised power state. You need people collectivising and taking responsibility for our own lives. Like things like the Trews, really, you know. I watch this every day. As soon as I finished it, I sit down and watch it. You should watch more episodes of Trews. You subscribe, because it's better for us if you subscribe. You can subscribe by clicking around there or something. and just waste your life watching endless episodes of the Trews. That's really probably the answer to everything. Dun, 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 dun. That was some Trews just then. That was the Trews. That was some Trews just then. Share your stuff with each other. Dum, 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 dum.
Nose is a tool that is abused to fool you and to leave you scared and confused. Trews is like the nose. If the nose was true, I want some Trews. Let's have some Trews.